All done and dusted, and I did actually manage to get myself through yet another anime series, and this time it was Usagi Drop, which translates as Bunny Drop. Usagi Drop is a comedy drama slice of life that introduces us to Daikuchi, who is a 30-year-old bachelor, and following his grandfather's death at 79, the family is shocked to find out that with his death, he actually left behind a illegitimate 6-year-old daughter called Rin. When it emerges that nobody really wants anything to do with her, Daikuchi impulsively decides to take care of her, and that pretty much is what Usagi Drop is about. Daikuchi's attempt to look after his 6-year-old that suddenly comes into his life. We see him attempt to juggle work and looking after Rin, his attempts to enroll her into nursery school, and just all day-to-day stuff that are sometimes dealt with as a single parent. There are only 11 episodes in the anime, but each one is a heartwarming tale as Daikuchi gradually matures and ponders about what it means to be a parent. I think it's interesting because there's a complete lifestyle change where he takes in Rin, and just like Daikichi, you end up growing to like Rin and the rest of the cast. I'm sure if you're a parent, it's going to be more relatable to you at some point and tug at your heartstrings. And even if you're not a parent, it will still, regardless, as you can't not like Rin. It's a really good anime with a somewhat different art style, and I'd recommend it to anybody who wants to just sit down and watch a feel-good show. This is pretty much the part of where the review of the anime ends. Basically, the anime actually covers the first half of the manga, and it ends just before. yeah, I yeah. Anyway, I don't know. My advice with continuing with the manga from where the anime left off is to pretty much not do it if you like how it all ended and that. It pretty much continues with the time skip, and if you've ever watched Rugrats and All Grown Up, you'll know that how that turns out. In fact, it's not bad, it's just the manga starts becoming about the problems in middle school, and it just becomes another angst-ridden teen drama, which for me wasn't what Usagi Drop was about in the first place. All that is just set up for the really bad ending that follows. I mean, really, really bad ending. I'd go as far as to suggest not to read it if you want to maintain the perception you have of the anime series. In fact, the ambiguity of certain situations is probably best left at that rather than trying to clarify it all in a manga. Do I regret reading the manga myself? A little bit, yeah. Because now when I think of the anime and how sweet and lovely it was, I can't help but think how it all ends, according to the writer. I mean, as much as I'd like to pretend that it didn't happen, the only thing that can save it in my eyes is if the writer retcons it and comes up with a special anime episode or whatever. Uh, just like how Dragon Ball Z, Battle of the Gods, pretty much implies that Dragon Ball GT didn't happen. Anyway, to put it simply, the anime is great. Watch the 11 episodes and stop right there. Do not continue or anything. Do not think of continuing. In fact, forget you even heard there was a manga that carries on the storyline. It just doesn't exist. Well, unless you're into incest, then by all means go ahead, but you know. Anyway, that's all from me. I wonder what I'll read or watch next. Plenty of choices. Decisions. Anyway, King Lowlight out. Take care.